So this is probably the worst picture I've ever taken of a wrinkly piece of paper. But we have three 45, 45, 90 triangles here. So if you know your special right triangle relationships, you should know that the legs of a right triangle are the same. So whatever one leg is, the other leg is also. So here we have 5, that means that leg is 5. This one has to be 4 times the square root of 3. Sorry. What you need to know then is that the hypotenuse is always whatever the leg is times the square root of 2. So we leave it as a radical, 5 times the square root of 2. Sure, that's something like 7 as a decimal, but we want to leave it as a radical. So same way for this hypotenuse, it's the length of the leg, which is 4 roots of 3, times root 2. And if we have a radical times another radical, that's okay. Root 3 times root 2 is root 6. So this one is 4 roots of 6. Now you'll notice on this third problem that we know the hypotenuse. When we know the hypotenuse is a whole number, there are 2 things that we have to do in order to figure out what the side length is. Number 1, we multiply by the square root of 2. The second thing we do is we divide it by 2. So whenever we know the hypotenuse, we do this operation. So we have 12 times the square root of 2 divided by 2. 12 divided by 2 simplifies, and we get 6 roots of 2. So both of these sides of this triangle are 6 roots of 2 units long. So when you know the hypotenuse, you have to multiply by root 2 and divide by whole number 2 in order to get your side length.